How do you cope with the intrusive thoughts that happen when you've been in a narcissistic relationship? Invasive thoughts and rumination happen in toxic relationships for a number of reasons. When you're subjected to a toxic person for an extended period of time, it can have physical effects on your brain. There have been studies of traumatized brains in MRIs, and you can see that the prefrontal cortex shrinks. This could be why you're getting confusion, brain fog, and you just can't think straight. As you continue to be devalued by the narcissist and eventually escape them, you are not going to get any closure from that person because narcissists can't take accountability. So that's going to lead to rumination. Thinking over and over again, what could I have done differently? Was this person really a monster? Was I the problem? Should I have said that thing? When you remove yourself from the toxic person, you give yourself time to heal. You start focusing on yourself rather than what they think of you. Then for a lot of people, your brain goes back to a healthy state. It doesn't have to be in fight or flight all the time, and your nervous system is eventually able to relax. But while you're dealing with the intrusive thoughts, while you're breaking the trauma bond, it's super important to do certain coping techniques so that you don't feel like you're going crazy. The simplest thing that you can do is to start to journal. You don't want all those ruminating thoughts swirling around your brain. You want to get them out on paper. A really good journaling exercise is to write down the thought, write down on a scale of 1 to 10 how much it's giving you anxiety, correct the thought, and then write down a number, and you'll find that it's a lot less anxiety. For example, the number one question that survivors have after narcissists is, will they be better for the other person? So the journal thought that you write down is, this narcissist is going to be happier with their new supply, and that makes me feel a 10 out of 10 in anxiety. Then you correct the thought in the next column by writing something along the lines of, this person has a problem with their personality, they're abusive, they got into a new relationship in a matter of 2 weeks, and there's no way that they're suddenly gonna flip a switch and turn into a decent person for this next person. They didn't get therapy, they didn't work on themselves, they're just gonna abuse them down the line. Then when you see the rationale and you see that your ruminating thought is actually most likely not happening, you write down the anxiety number you feel, and maybe at that point you only feel like a 4 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10. If you do this on a day-to-day basis, you won't feel so much anxiety and your ruminating thoughts will soon disappear. If you need help healing from a toxic relationship, you can email me for coaching. My email's in my bio. And if you like this video, subscribe for more.